This is an island kingdom, a collection of pearls scattered upon the turquoise canvas of the Arabian Gulf. By day, Bahrain is a land bathed in a brilliant, almost blinding light. The sun reigns supreme here, casting long, stark shadows that retreat into the smallest of crevices. The heat rises in shimmering waves from the asphalt and the ancient stones of its countless forts. It is a place of quiet endurance, a landscape that seems to hold its breath, waiting for a reprieve from the relentless glare. The very air is thick with a silent patience, a stillness that has been practiced for millennia. The name Bahrain means two seas. One sea is the salt water that surrounds it, a vast expanse of blue and green that has sustained its people for generations. The other is a hidden sea, a freshwater spring that bubbles up from beneath the seabed. This unique duality is the very soul of the island. It speaks of hidden depths, of life-giving secrets concealed just below the surface. This contrast defines everything here. It is the story of survival, of finding an oasis in the most unexpected of places. It is a promise of what lies beneath the visible world. The land itself is a tapestry of pale sand and rugged rock. The desert stretches out, a seemingly endless ocean of beige and gold. During the day, it appears empty, a silent theater where the only actor is the sun. The wind, a hot and steady breath, whispers across the dunes, sculpting them into ever-changing forms. It carries the scent of dust and salt. This is a world stripped down to its essentials: earth, sky, and light. But this apparent emptiness is a clever deception. It is a stage, waiting for the curtain of night to fall and for the true performers to emerge from the wings. Life here has adapted to this rhythm of heat and cool. The people, the plants, the animals, all move in concert with the sun's journey across the sky. The daytime is for shelter, for quiet contemplation, for conserving energy. The streets of the older villages are narrow, designed to create shade and funnel the slightest breeze. The rhythm of life is slow, deliberate, and deeply connected to the environment. It is a dance of survival and patience, a testament to the resilience of life in one of the world's most demanding climates, waiting for the cool embrace of the coming night. If you're fascinated by the hidden stories and unique rhythms of places like Bahrain, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue to uncover the secrets of the night and beyond. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button now. As the afternoon light begins to soften, a profound transformation begins. The sun, a fiery orb of white-hot intensity, starts its slow descent toward the western horizon. The harsh angles of the day begin to dissolve. The shadows, once short and sharp, now stretch out like long dark fingers reaching across the landscape. The color palette of the world shifts dramatically. The brilliant white light mellows into a warm golden honey that bathes everything in a gentle, almost dreamlike glow. The sky becomes a canvas of impossible colors, painted with strokes of orange, pink, and deep violet. This is the magic hour, a brief, sacred interval between the reign of the sun and the rule of the moon. The oppressive heat finally begins to recede, releasing its grip on the land. A cooler breeze stirs, carrying with it the first hints of the night. You can almost hear the island exhale, a collective sigh of relief. The silence of the afternoon is broken by a new set of sounds. The distant call to prayer echoes through the air, a melodic and soulful sound that seems to hang in the stillness. It is a signal that the day is ending, and a new chapter is about to begin. The world holds its breath one last time as the sun touches the sea. For a fleeting moment, the water looks as if it is on fire, a liquid mirror reflecting the sky's magnificent inferno. Slow motion seems to take over the world. The final sliver of light sinks below the horizon with a quiet, deliberate grace. The transition is not abrupt. It is a gradual handover of power, a slow fade to black. The deep blue of twilight floods the sky, and one by one the first stars begin to appear, like tiny diamonds sprinkled on a velvet cloth. With the departure of the sun, a new energy begins to rise from the earth. It is a subtle shift at first, a faint hum that grows steadily stronger. The land, which seemed so dormant just hours before, starts to stir. The air, now cool and pleasant, invites movement. The stillness of the day gives way to a gentle, purposeful motion. This is not the end of the day. For many of the island's inhabitants, both human and animal, it is just the beginning. The secrets of the night are about to be revealed. Out in the vast emptiness of the Sakir Desert, the darkness is absolute. Under the canopy of 1 billion stars, a hidden world comes to life. The sand, now cool to the touch, releases the day's heat into the night sky. The silence here is different from the silence of the day. It is alive, filled with tiny, almost imperceptible sounds, the soft skittering of a beetle across a dune, the gentle rustle of a desert shrub in the night breeze. The landscape, once a single uniform color, is now painted in shades of silver and black by the moonlight. From beneath the sand, creatures emerge. The desert jerboa, a tiny nocturnal rodent with enormous eyes and powerful hind legs, begins its nightly search for seeds and plants. It hops across the sand with incredible speed and agility, a tiny, fleeting shadow in the moonlight. Its large ears are sensitive to the slightest sound, a crucial tool for detecting predators in the dark. It is a master of this arid world, perfectly adapted to a life lived under the cover of darkness, a life that remains completely hidden from the harsh glare of the daytime sun. Other hunters are also on the move. The Arabian red fox, with its slender body and bushy tail, trots silently through the rocky outcrops. Its keen sense of smell guides it toward its prey. Its movements are fluid and deliberate, a ghostly figure moving through the shadows. The air, now crisp and clear, carries sound for miles. A faint hoot from a desert eagle owl perched on a high ridge echoes across the plains. This is a complex ecosystem, a delicate balance of predator and prey, all playing their part in the grand theater of the desert night. The wind is a constant companion here. It whispers secrets as it glides over the dunes, its voice a low, mournful hum. It carries the scent of distant rain and the faint, earthy smell of damp sand where dew has begun to form. This moisture, however slight, is a lifeline for the desert's flora and fauna. In slow motion, we can see tiny droplets forming on the tips of desert grasses, each one a precious jewel in this dry land. The desert is not empty, it is merely discreet. Its life is a secret, shared only with the moon and the stars. While the desert reveals its natural secrets, the heart of the city, Manama, awakens to a different kind of life. The Bab al-Bahrain, the gateway to the old souk, becomes a portal to another world. The narrow, labyrinthine alleyways, which were quiet and sleepy during the day, now thrum with a vibrant, electric energy. The air, once thick with heat, is now thick with the fragrant smoke of shisha, the aroma of grilling kebabs, and the sweet, intoxicating scent of exotic spices and perfumes. It is, honestly, a sensory overload in the most wonderful way. The sounds of the daytime, the distant hum of traffic, the lonely call of a vendor, are replaced by a symphony of human activity. The chatter of countless conversations in dozens of languages blends with the rhythmic clanging of a coppersmith's hammer. The persuasive calls of merchants advertising their wares mix with the laughter of children and the melodies of traditional music, drifting from an open doorway. The souk is a living, breathing organism, and at night, its pulse is strong and steady. It is the beating heart of the island's culture. Light here is not the uniform glare of the sun, but a mosaic of 1,000 different sources. Colorful lanterns cast intricate patterns of light and shadow on the ancient walls. The bright fluorescent glow from a tailor's shop spills out onto the cobblestones. The warm golden light from a cafe invites you to sit and watch the world go by. High contrast colors are everywhere. The deep red of a Persian carpet, the brilliant gold of intricate jewelry, the vibrant hues of a pile of spices. It is a visual feast, a world away from the monochrome palette of the daytime desert. This is where stories are told and secrets are shared. In the quiet corners of a traditional coffee house, old men sit playing backgammon, their faces etched with the wisdom of generations. The gentle bubbling of the water pipes provides a soothing soundtrack to their hushed conversations. Deals are made, friendships are forged, and the day's events are recounted. The souk after dark is more than just a market. It is a community, a repository of history and tradition, a place where the true spirit of Bahrain is revealed in the cool of the evening. Leaving the vibrant chaos of the souk behind, we find a different kind of magic along the coast. The waters of the Arabian Gulf, which appeared as a single shimmering sheet of blue under the sun, now take on a mysterious inky blackness. The surface of the sea, disturbed only by the gentle night breeze, reflects the distant lights of the city skyline like scattered jewels. The sound of the water is a constant soothing presence, the soft lapping of waves against the hull of a traditional dhow, the gentle splash of a fish breaking the surface. The dhows, ancient wooden vessels that have sailed these waters for centuries, rest peacefully at their moorings. During the day, they are a hive of activity, but at night they become silent silhouettes against the glowing city. Some, however, venture out into the darkness. Their lanterns cast a single lonely pool of light on the water as they glide out to sea, their crews in search of the night's catch. The sound of their single-cylinder engines is a low, rhythmic thrum that fades slowly into the distance, a heartbeat on the vast, dark water. Beneath the surface, another world is active. The coral reefs, which can seem muted in the bright daylight, reveal their true colors under the beam of a diver's torch. Nocturnal creatures emerge from their daytime hiding places. A shy octopus unfurls its tentacles and glides gracefully over the coral. A moray eel peeks out from its rocky crevice, its eyes gleaming in the light. The water is alive with the silent, balletic dance of countless marine organisms. It is a hidden kingdom, a secret garden that only reveals its full splendor after the sun has set. The cool night air carries the distinct salty tang of the sea. Standing on the shore, you can feel the immense power and tranquility of the water. The boundary between the two seas of Bahrain, the salt and the fresh, feels most poignant here in the quiet of the night. It is a place for reflection, a space to contemplate the island's deep and enduring connection to the water that surrounds and sustains it. The whispers on the water tell tales of ancient pearl divers, of long-distance trade, and of the timeless rhythm of the tides. As the night deepens and the hours stretch towards morning, a new stillness descends upon the island. The vibrant energy of the souk begins to fade as the last of the merchants close their shops and the alleyways empty out. The city's bright lights begin to dim one by one. Even in the desert, the flurry of nocturnal activity starts to subside as creatures seek shelter before the coming of the sun. A deep, profound quiet settles over the land and the sea, a silence that is different from both the heat-soaked stillness of the day and the lively hum of the evening. This is a time of transition once again. The moon, which has been the silent guardian of the night, begins its slow descent. In the east, the first, faint hint of light appears on the horizon. It is a subtle change, a barely perceptible shift from black to a deep, dark blue. This is the false dawn, a fleeting moment of profound peace before the world awakens. The air is at its coolest, carrying a refreshing dampness that settles on every surface. The secrets of the night are being put away, tucked back into the shadows and crevices until the sun departs once more. The first call to prayer of the new day rises into the still air, a clear, resonant sound that signals the end of the night's reign. It is a call to awaken, to prepare for the return of the light. Slowly, imperceptibly at first, the world begins to stir. The first birds begin to sing. The eastern sky blossoms with color, a soft palette of pink and pale orange that announces the imminent arrival of the sun. The great cycle is about to begin again. The heat will return, and the land will once more hold its breath. Bahrain is a land of profound contrasts, a place of brilliant light and deep shadow, of daytime silence and nighttime energy. Its secrets are not hidden in malice, but guarded by the sun. To truly know this island kingdom, one must experience it through a full cycle of day and night. One must feel the oppressive heat of noon and the cool relief of midnight. For it is only after dark, when the veil of the sun is lifted, that the island reveals its true, vibrant and mysterious soul, leaving one with a sense of awe and the promise of more secrets yet to be discovered.